When the Los Angeles Clippers landed Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, the NBA didn't just react, it shook. A franchise built on heartbreak suddenly looked unstoppable. Two superstars, one city, and a chance to rewrite history. But what came next wasn't a dynasty. When the Los Angeles Clippers landed Paul George and Kawhi Leonard in 2019, it felt like the NBA had shifted overnight. This wasn't just a signing. This wasn't just a splash. It was the moment fans believed the Clippers were finally stepping out of the shadows, ready to rewrite a franchise built on decades of heartbreak. For the first time ever, the Clippers didn't just look competitive, they looked powerful. Two elite two-way superstars, a billionaire owner willing to spend anything, and a roster built to control the West. For a brief moment, the Clippers looked like the future. But what followed wasn't a dynasty. It became one of the biggest what-if stories in NBA history. To understand the collapse, you start with Kawhi's 2019 title run. He didn't just help Toronto win, he carried an entire country. He beat Embiid, he beat Giannis, he beat the Warriors dynasty. And he did it with a calm, robotic intensity that made him the most wanted player in the world. The Lakers wanted him next to LeBron and AD. The Raptors begged him to stay, but Kawhi had his own plan, a quiet plan. He wanted a co-star he trusted, and he told the Clippers the line that changed everything: "Get me another superstar, and I'm coming." That one sentence created a chain reaction. The Clippers targeted Paul George, fresh off an MVP-caliber season in OKC. George, hearing Kawhi's interest, walked into the Thunder office and quietly requested a trade. No drama. No headlines, just a silent shockwave. Within days, the Clippers secured the duo. Kawhi signed, PG arrived, two elite scorers, two elite defenders, both in their primes. On paper, unstoppable. In reality, the warning signs appeared instantly. Kawhi load-managed more than any superstar ever had. PG entered the season recovering from shoulder surgeries. The team barely practiced together. While the Lakers built chemistry, the Clippers built expectations, and expectations without chemistry always crack. Some role players felt the stars lived on a different schedule, different rules, different treatment. It didn't destroy the locker room, but it created a thin fracture, and fractures break under pressure. The playoffs exposed everything. Up 3-1 against Denver, the Clippers looked ready for their first Western Conference Finals. The talent was there, the matchups were there. But suddenly, something shifted. Energy dropped. Trust faded. The ball stopped moving. Denver punched back. Young, fearless, relentless. The Clippers panicked. Isolation after isolation. Confusion on defense. No leadership. Game 7 became the breaking point. Kawhi and PG had one of the worst superstar performances in a win-or-go-home game we've ever seen. Wide-open misses. Slow rotations, no communication, and the fear factor around the Clippers disappeared forever. That collapse didn't just end a season, it scarred the franchise. After the bubble, the Clippers rebuilt under Ty Lue. More structure, more discipline, smarter role players, and at times they looked like the team they were meant to be. But the one thing they couldn't control became the thing that defined them: injuries. Kawhi tore his ACL during a brilliant 2021 playoff run. Paul George battled shoulder, elbow, and leg issues for years. Seasons lost. Momentum gone. At one point, the Clippers used over 40 different starting lineups because their stars were never available together. You cannot build a championship when your foundation is never healthy. Year after year, the story repeated. If they stay healthy, if Kawhi returns, if PG gets rhythm, if they get just one normal postseason, but those ifs never came true. By 2023, the window was closing fast, so they gambled again. James Harden. On paper, Harden fit perfectly. Elite playmaking, pressure relief for Kawhi, and PGA controlled offense late in games. And for a moment, it worked. The Clippers looked smooth, connected, and dangerous. Until the playoffs, Kawhi got hurt. PG struggled. Harden couldn't carry it alone. And another season ended quietly. By summer 2024, the era collapsed completely. Paul George left. Harden stayed, but wasn't the Houston version, and Kawhi remained. But his availability became a question every single year. A team built to dominate, never even reached the finals. So what went wrong? Injuries shattered everything. Chemistry never fully formed. Leadership stayed unclear. Pressure crushed them. Timing never aligned. This Clippers era will be remembered not for what it achieved, but for what it could have achieved. A team with the talent to rule the NBA, but never the health to prove it. A dynasty that felt inevitable, but became the ultimate. Don't forget to subscribe for more untold NBA stories.